Hi everybody, it's Kelly again. This is part 2 of the 100 questions that Graveyard Girl had tagged everybody with. This is going to be number 26 and so on. Alright, starting with number 26. What movies could you watch over and over again and still love? The Harry Potter movie, the first one particularly. Labyrinth, E.T., and I'd probably say the first Turtles movie. There's a few others, but I can't think of it right now. Number 27. Who was the last person you kissed or kissed you? Last person to kiss me was my boyfriend. Love you, Justin. Number 28. Were you a Boy Scout or Girl Scout? Yes, I was, until my junior year in high school, actually. I made it all the way to cadets and senior. I would love to do it again, because it was just plain fun. Alright. Number 29 is awkward. Would you ever strip or pose nude for a magazine? No. Personally, I don't think I would ever do that because I'm so heavy. I'm afraid somebody would want to gouge their eyes out, for one. Two, I'd probably make their mind go a little woohoo by just looking at me naked. It's not a pretty sight. Clothing is definitely not an option. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? It was number 30. About a little less than a year ago to my friend Jennifer. We met at a convention over in New Jersey, and we correspond with each other once in a blue moon via letter. So, number 31. Can you change oil on a car? Yes, I can change oil. I know how. I know how to change a tire, check fluids, and the basic, things that you should know if you're going to own a car. My father taught me some. My sister who's a mechanic. And they had a brief introduction to it when I was in high school. Alright. Number 32. Have I ever gotten a speeding ticket? No, but the one that I was going to get, I actually got away with because my father convinced the officer at the time when I was crying and calling my daddy. I just had gotten my license, and I pretty much got away with it because daddy said so. It was my first offense, so it's not that bad. Oh, nectar for gods. Have I ever run out of gas? No, I've never run out of gas before. Came close a few times, but I've never actually run out of gas. Now, what is my favorite kind of sandwich? Is number 34. Turkey with lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, salt and pepper, cucumber, and wheat bread, and sometimes with provolone. Sometimes. It's inconsistent. What's the best thing to eat for breakfast? If I had to choose something that I wouldn't have to worry about the fat or anything else content with, I'd say omelets, particularly with cheese, sausage. I'm a big fan of that. When I get a chance to go to the diner, I do that once in a while. What is your usual bedtime? Is number 36. Anytime between 11 o'clock at night to 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning. It depends on what's going on the next day or whether or not I'm staying over at a friend's house or something else is going on at the time. Some days I just don't sleep because I can't sleep at night because of anxiety and tension or depression. So it varies. Anywhere between 11 and 7 a.m. Are you lazy? Sometimes to a fault. I tend to take the shortcut ways, but sometimes it just works out well, and sometimes it just, yeah, I'm lazy. I don't know. Okay. Number 38. When you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? There's several different ones. I was a pumpkin. Most of these costumes, mind you, were made by my mother. We really didn't buy costumes when I was a kid. I've been a ghost, I've been a witch, I've been a vampire. Some of the stranger ones was this like Dutch girl. I've done a mom with a bathrobe and slippers and the curlers and what was the other ones? I've done a hobo, which was considered kind of taboo, but you know, with the, you know, a little bit of dirt on the face and the tattered clothes. And I still do costuming to this day, particularly since I do LARPing. I do make a lot of my own clothes. I also, because I'm a plus size woman, it's kind of hard to find appropriately sized or shaped costuming. So I do end up doing that fairly frequently. If you look at my Facebook page, which is at Kelly Morrissey at Facebook, I do have some of my costume work posted there. You can always look at it. Where was I? What is your Chinese astrological sign? That's number 39. I am a water dog. Particularly a water dog. There are 2 different types of Chinese calendars. You might want to look it up. How many languages do I speak is number 40. English, and I do know a bit of sign language. I did take a couple courses at the American School for the Deaf in Connecticut. They do have public courses available if anybody's ever interested. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? No, I don't. Which is better? Which is better, Lincoln Logs or Legos? I would say Lincoln Logs because I feel like I'm actually building something. But if I was going to spend a lot of time doing something, I'd probably say Legos. Though I've had both when I was growing up. Are you stubborn? Yes. Particularly when it comes to things about myself. I kick myself in the butt too much. Excuse my language, but have you ever watched soap operas? Yes, I used to sit there and watch The Young and the Restless with my mom. In the mornings or early afternoons. Are you afraid of heights? Yes, I am afraid of heights. Even though I'm almost 6 foot tall myself, even wearing heels is kind of unnerving. Okay. Sorry, I apologize. I skipped number 44. Which is kind of odd. Who is better, Leno or Letterman? I actually say Letterman, but I prefer Conan O'Brien. Do I sing in the car? Constantly. Do you sing in the shower? No, I don't. Do you dance in the car? Yes, I do. Particularly when I'm driving. I kind of, go bop around with the music to kind of get myself past the anxiety of driving itself. Because sometimes we're in traffic and I get kind of frustrated and a little anxious. Bunny, I know you could understand about that. Number 50. Have you ever used a gun? No. In fact, this is kind of a controversial topic as of late because of the shootings at the schools. I personally think that only police officers, security guards, and military should, or soldiers in general, should be allowed or have the access to firearms in general. But that's my opinion. Alright, and I'm going to end this section and see you in a moment or two. Bye!